Welcome everyone to episode 161 of Bulletfreak's Current Call. I am your host, the one, the only, the legendary Bulletfreak 224. And the main reason why I'm outside because it's time for a little change of scenery because it's so nice out here and it's so cool outside. So yeah. Anyways, let's go over my gaming news here. Capcom unveiled some new Street Fighter V details during last week's Evo 15 panel. For starters, Capcom's Matt Dahlgren stated that with Street Fighter V, they'll be moving away from the disc-based updates and sequels, confirming that the initial Street Fighter V disc is the only one players will need to own. Moving forward, all the balance and system adjustments will be available for free to players, and all post-launch gameplay related content can now be earned by playing the game. Let me read some more into that. Dog continue. This time around, if you're dedicated if you're dedicated and you play the game continuously, you'll be able to earn that content for free, just like they did in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Um, when asked about an estimate for how much gameplay will be required to unlock the content, Matt responded, "We're optimizing that and figuring out the correct time frame. But that's part of the reason why we're doing these beta tests." The initial roster size of Street Fighter V has also been confirmed. Fans can expect the game to launch with 16 characters, four of which being completely new. We feel that a good balance for a very diverse roster, not but not being too overwhelming for new players to hop into the game, Dahlgren said. Capcom will continue to add characters to the game post-launch. To reiterate, dedicated players will not necessarily have to buy new characters or content, but unlocking it using in-game currency. Looking forward, our strategy is more consumer friendly. This also creates additional long-term engagement with the game because the more you play it, the more you're rewarded. We're always adding to the player base this time around. We're never shrinking it by requiring a paid update. Players can leave at any time and come back at any time, and play on the latest balance adjustments with the largest player base," said Dahlgren. Exact details exact details on new content and pricing aren't available yet, but there will be two types of in-game currency: fight money and zenny. Fight money can only be attained by playing the game, and that's where you choose to earn the gameplay-related content. If you're looking to speed up the process, however, you can access immediately by purchasing Zenny with real money and using it to buy characters and other content up front. Update. In other Street Fighter news from Evo 15, definitely don't miss the Cali's reveal trailer screenshots and artwork. More on that later on. And last week at Evo, NetherRealm Studios debuted the official gameplay trailer for Tremor. The trailer shows pretty much everything you want to see if you're interested in this character, including his special moves, X-ray moves, and fatalities. You even get a good look at Tremor with his mask off. Update: Tremor is the final part of the $30 combat pack. Becoming this available right now is now available right now for owners of the DLC pack. Tremor becomes available for everyone probably next week. Probably this Tuesday, yeah. And before Evo Top 8 Ultra Street Fighter 4 Finals took the stage, Capcom unveiled Street Fighter V's first new challenger in the form of a gameplay trailer. Without further ado, check out Nikali's reveal trailer, 12 ultra crispy screenshots, and his official Street Fighter V character artwork. Add the feature eyes on all the visual content and read up to Nikala's gameplay style and V trigger system. And during a special Idolmaster event held in Japan's Seibu Dome, Namco Bandai announced that some Idolmaster costumes will appear in Tekken 7 for some of the ladies. The announcement trailer actually teases that Paul Phoenix actually get his own very idol costume, but this was debunked as a joke. I'm like, what? Paul Phoenix got an idol master costume? Seriously, no. Idol master costume is for girls only. Moving right along. But this was debunked as a joke. Obviously, this was yet another Tekken 7 announcement directly towards the Japanese audience. Let me read some more information to that. And I checked out the Idol Master the Tekken 7 Cross the Idol Master trailer, and I gotta say they those girls are pretty hot in there in the Idol Master in the Idol Master costumes. Anyways, and below is a promotional image that's showing off each of the Idol Master costumes for the Tekken 7's female fighters. I'm not gonna read the webmaster note because I don't want to waste any time. And during Evo 15, SRK interviewed Capcom's Peter Roses, aka Combo Fiend. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Combo Fiend, and Matt Dahlgren to talk about Street Fighter V's gameplay direction, among other things. Combo Fiend gives many new details regarding the nuances of Street Fighter V's gameplay design. He explains, Street Fighter V aims to streamline things while matchups and counterpicking while making the game more accessible and balanced. He also mentions that the second Street Fighter V beta will be out this fall. Check for PS4 and PC. Check out the full interview over at Short You Can. And the first the Street Fighter V online beta was supposed to go live Thursday night, but unfortunately, very few players were able to connect. However, Capcom has been quickly to keeping everyone up to date and has apologized for those delays. But the good news is, there are continuing maintenance on the server and slowly but surely getting players connected. As of right now, the beta test hasn't been postponed, but if you have a beta key, keep your eye on Capcom Unity. Let me read more information to that. Capcom Capcom continued. Capcom continued. We will let you know on the day which was the close the beta test. When we open once all problems have been fixed. Um, we sincerely apologize for having to bring this unfortunate news to you. Thank you for your patience. Please stay tuned for further updates. Update number one. On Friday 9:30 Eastern Time, Capcom posted on Twitter, we'll be resuming the hashtag Street Fighter V beta at 7 p.m. until 1 a.m. for North America only. Important details here. Capcom will continue posting updates throughout the weekend, so keep your eye on that link. And always the Fifth Street Fighter Twitter, and keep your fingers crossed. The North America and update number two. The North America beta will resume at 11 a.m. today. Capcom started more and more players have been connected as they continue their maintenance on the server. So I'm not I'm not gonna read the webmaster's note because I'm not gonna waste any time. So let's move on to my channel update. I did 7 videos. I did my 4th flea market trip. It's about time. Yes, I hadn't done a flea market trip in a while now. I also did my full playthrough on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie on the Sega Genesis, and I also did an arcade gameplay on Donkey Kong 3. And I also did Miharu's Command List and Tekken Tag Tournament on the Wii U. And I also did my first story mode on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Fighting Edition. And I also did my second gameplay on Ultra Mortal Kombat 3 for the Genesis. And I also did a second gameplay on Mortal Kombat 3. Like I told you guys, it is so hard for me to do these playthroughs here on Mortal Kombat 3 and Ultra Mortal Kombat 3. So, anyways, another notes, you know the main reason I came out here is because the house is so hot. So I came out here for a change of scenery here. So it's so cool outside until it gets hot. Hopefully I can do another flea market trip or game hunting vlog on the long road down. So I'll keep you guys updated for that as soon as possible. Yeah. Well, that's all time I have for this week. Hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to like all my videos, leave a comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go back and watch our other episodes. You can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter at Necrofeed224. Hit me up on MySpace at Abby on Nintendo Network and PSN. Alright, you guys. Thanks for watching.